and great questions here, Mahsa. A lot of people want to know.
Yeah, a lot of people want answers to these questions, Stacey and Keith. Now, we know right now, post-Ian, homeowners are making a lot of important decisions. So I talked with insurance experts to find out the key things that you need to know. The goal is to make sure you get what you're owed, but at the same time, to prevent the type of fraud that drives up costs for all of us.
File a claim. File a claim.
Unexpected advice. An insurance CEO urging you to file an insurance claim. By law, you have 2 years. The deadline for Ian is September 27th, 2024. But Barry Gilway, the CEO of Citizens, Florida's insurer of last resort, says do it now, even if you think your claim amount is less than your deductible.
You may find later there's undiscovered damage, which might potentially get you above that hurricane deductible.
You'll also likely exceed your deductible if we get hit with another storm this season and your home is damaged a second time. Gilway says you want to document the damage in the first event to get a cash payment after the second event.
Critically important. I mean, we've got a history of having, multiple storms in one season.
Sometimes people are scared to file claims. Some storm victims tell me they'd rather pay out of pocket. They're concerned if they file a claim down the line, they'll see higher rates or lose their coverage altogether. Is that true?
No, not really. I think if it's a hurricane claim, it's very, very different than if it were a standard water damage claim.
The Ian claim would certainly not count against the consumer.
Joe Petrelli is president of Demotech, the man responsible for rating most Florida insurance companies. Tonight, Petrelli and Gilway both urge you to deal directly with your insurance company. And for now, avoid using an attorney or a public adjuster.
I'm just hopeful that consumers will give the insurance companies time to respond.
If you have a total loss, we pay the total loss. And then a public adjuster comes along and said, oh, well, you owe me 10% of that.
So I asked Barry Gilway, will we get what we are owed if we do not use an attorney? And he said, in his experience, more than 9 times out of 10 that you will. These experts say if your company fails you, then you can get a third party involved. But the concern is if you get a third party involved now, it could lead to fraud or even inflated claims. And the point that Barry Gilway was making at the end of the package there was that you could lose up to 10% of what you're owed if you decide to go with an adjuster now. Stacey?
So, Mahsa, under what circumstances, if any, should you pay the damage yourself and not file a claim?
So insurers say that they know that Ian hit Florida. They know that there was damage. So if you had any damage at all, even if it's less than your deductible, again, you should file a claim. Stacey, you might not get any money, but you should still file a claim.
All right. Mahsa Saeidi live for us. Thank you. And if you have something you would like Mahsa to investigate,